Well, hi Libra, welcome to Quickie Tarot. Hey, I'm playing with my table and trying to get you to see the cards better, hear me better. I'm getting a new computer and probably a new camera in the next week or two, and we'll have it all set up. But for now, I'm just kind of playing with things, but I'm still putting out your readings, even though you might not like the quality or whatever. So please be patient with me. So let's get started. Let's find out, what are Libra's exes thinking? What are Libra's exes thinking? Please tell us. Please tell us, universe. What are Libra's exes thinking? Oh, Empress and Emperor. This was a twin flame situation. What are Libra's exes thinking? Libra's ex is thinking, and I know that one's been trying to work its way out. Okay, let's see what we have here. So, Libras, the overall energy of this reading is the Six of Pentacles. Not being treated fairly. The unbalancing of those scales. It just, you were getting peanuts out of the relationship. So this is what happened. It wasn't fair to you. So up here in your main energy, we have the Devil card. This is the card of Capricorn, but more importantly, this is toxic energy. Could have been a third party involved. So let's read on. Next to the Devil card is the Judgment card. Well, you're learning a spiritual lesson. This is what this was all about. This is the universe blowing the horn down on you and trying to teach you some sort of spiritual lesson. You're learning it, that it's here. And so, they may have tried to teach you this lesson more than once in this life or another life, but I think you're learning it now. I think that's why this is up here in your highest energy. So next to the Judgment card is the Empress. I think part of your spiritual lesson here is to always remember who you are. You are a loving person. You're beautiful inside, not inside is what matters, okay? You're understanding, forgiving, and considerate and thoughtful. And if you're a parent, you're a good mother or a good father. This is male or female, the Empress. Lovely card to have in your energy. I think that's what the universe doesn't want you to ever forget, is who you are. So under the Devil card, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is that stable, loving home where both parties are loyal to each other. They love each other. This is about extended family, about commitments. So this is under the Devil card. So what I'm seeing here, if there was a engagement or a commitment of some sort, this probably fell apart. I'm not done reading yet. This is what you wanted. And you got this toxic energy just covering this card. So I don't think this was possible. It's also right next to the Six of Pentacles, which means that you were not being treated fairly. Your scales in your life scales were out of balance in this relationship. Next to the Six of Pentacles here. And that's part of your spiritual lesson, by the way. The Six of Pentacles is under the Judgment card. So part of your spiritual lesson is how to recognize when you're not being treated fairly. You deserve more than that. You're the Empress. So next to the Six of Pentacles, we have the Emperor. Now this is generally the personality, male or female, by the way, of being stubborn and kind of like my way or the highway. My way is the only way to think of things. You know, what I want is what really matters. It's all about me. This could be the card of Aries too. It is the card of Aries, but there could be Aries in your chart or theirs. So, but more importantly, it's the energy that comes with the Emperor in this card. A lot of times this Emperor is very well liked and respected, even though they have this really kind of a narrow way of looking at things. So having the Emperor and the Empress here, this is what tells me that this is a twin flame reading. Now, twin flames aren't all they seem to be cracked up to be. They can be very challenging. A lot of butting heads, a lot of arguing. It can be really a lot very challenging. But if you make it through as a twin flame, the relationship can be just absolutely beautiful. So that's the special part of a twin flame relationship. So far, it feels like this was not working out. Well, we're trying to find out what your ex is thinking. So something was not working out. So under the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant. This is the card of Taurus. This is their main energy down here. This is about commitment. So, and this is, like I say, under that Ten of Pentacles, and this is about commitment, this card too, in an extended family, really a loving home and loyal to each other. The Devil card kind of counteracts that. So with this here, they are thinking about commitment. Even though they may not have really come forward before, and maybe they did, but their mind is still on the traditional way of doing things. I don't know that they really had a third party. It was toxic energy. Could have been the Devil card is third party a lot. I'm going to take out more cards that might clarify that. Not being treated fairly, though, was toxic to you. So they are thinking about this commitment here. And then next to the Hierophant is the Chariot card. This is the card of Cancer. They could have Cancer in their chart, or you could have Cancer in yours. But more important, this is moving forward. And it's next to the Hierophant card. It's under the Six of Pentacles. They're thinking about moving forward from treating you unfairly, which you're already aware of. You're learning your spiritual lesson, but they're thinking about, getting back into the commitment part of the relationship and moving forward with you and trying to forget about this and about this. So next to the Chariot card is the Knight of Swords. I'm changing my mind. I think they want to cut out the moving forward. They do not want to move forward with you. They do not want to head toward the commitment. That's what it is. So that's what it was all about. That's why the relationship was so toxic. And that's why they were treating you unfairly, because they felt like they were heading towards this Ten of Pentacles. They did not want to do that. So they're the ones that could have walked away. But this is still a spiritual lesson for you. And you're still a beautiful person. So the Chariot, or let's say the Knight of Swords, is under the Emperor. Yeah, that's part of their personality, you know. They feel like if they were to get into this Hierophant, into the traditional values and morals here, like a commitment, that wouldn't be, they weren't ready for that. They're more involved in themselves than they have to think about somebody else. So the Magician is here. There were things going on that you didn't know. Things were exposed. And I'm going to take out more cards. There's more to this, I can tell. This is for Libra. What's going on here? What is their ex thinking? What's going on here for Libras? Ex, what's going on? What are they thinking? Okay, we got some more cards. So, yeah, so next to the Magician, I think what you don't see here is they have reached out to the universe. We had the Hangman here. So this wasn't like as easy as it feels right off the bat, that they just don't want all this. It was hard for them. They were torn. And they did reach out to the universe. This is the Hangman, and they got their answers about what to do here in this situation. But I think they figured out they don't want a commitment. Then we have the Hermit card. This is in both your energies. The Hermit is asking the universe for your path forward. It's next to this 10 of Wands that came out. So the Hermit hears you. The universe hears you, and they're shining their lantern on the path that you should be taking and the path that they should be taking. This is both your energies. The burden of this relationship is going to be laid down. This is the 10 of Wands that's cycling out that heavy burden. The Hermit is here. The universe is here to help show you both your path forward. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is you're going to become secure in yourself, stable in yourself again, in who you are. That's part of your spiritual lesson out of all this, that Ace of Pentacles. And so then we have this Nine of Swords. I'm sorry. I mean, you're really up in your head about all this. You're really hurt over this whole situation. That's all you think about right now. So you do need to take time for yourself. And but in the end here, it really is a spiritual lesson. It's something that the universe really wanted you to learn. And that was how not to ever lose sight of yourself again. Always be stable in yourself, because this is a lot of work getting it back. That just don't lose it. Don't let toxic energy strip you away from who you are. Because that ex apparently was toxic energy to you. So Libras, this was your reading, and thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.